I mean, come on. Just picture it. Us. Together.
Fuck Sammy Guevara.
Like the wall.
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be Sammy doing the stuff with Jericho? Then we came along? I remember that.
Paper sticks to the wall. Like the seashore.
Hey, Sammy, remember when you hugged Jericho and then I came along? That was awesome.
Clings to the sea. Like you'll never get rid of your shadow. Chris, you'll never get.
And MJF is such a good singer that you just think it's not even him at first, you know? But then when you hear Jericho's voice, you're like, oh, it's really their voices.
Me. Let all the others fight and fuss. Whatever happens, we've got us.
And it grows, Bleedies, into a song about my shadow and me. My shadow and me. How great was this, Bleedies?
So I was sitting there and I was like, so my initial thing was, what is happening? And my cousin pointed out that she loved watching me watch this because I had the mouth like open, just puzzled, confused, but riveted. Could not look away. Didn't want to turn it off. Didn't want it to stop. And it was fascinating. We talk about, we give Jericho a lot of shit and we kind of point out like, oh, Jericho had his hands all over this. He had his hands all over this, his hands all over this. With this one, I feel like we're all going to remember the very first musical in wrestling was Jericho. I mean, I thought this was hilarious. I thought it was very, very well done, oddly. And it was kind of proven MJF is a better singer than our good friend of Fozzy. I really enjoyed this segment. I couldn't look away. And I like that it's kind of turning it. Now we have a town hall next week. See if we can get MJF into the Inner Circle. I think we should just abolish the Inner Circle and just start a new thing, MJF and Jericho.
Ladies, real wrestling fans already knew MJF was a great singer.
Do you think it's a little weird thing to do?
He does need a ukulele, though, but here's him singing solo.
Sing.
It's like people here. Okay. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
We're closer than pages that stick in a book. We're closer than ripples that play in a brook. So wherever
You
you'll
say Rhea Ripley and Dana Brooke?
find him, you'll find me just closer than a recliner thrown at Honey's forehead, guys, or me.
We're closer than snakes are.
What risk takers, Bleedies? Is this not taking a chance? And when you have MJF and Jericho, people that the internet loved, wrestling loved anyway, and then they go out and do something that the internet hates. How amazing. And then they make it great. Like, all these two have to do is just talk to each other and everyone's going to come hard. But they're doing a musical, something the wrestling fans are not going to want to see on their WWE alternative. It's like worse than a food fight to these people. And it is so good.
And you that's a good way to say it. They are risk takers. They really are putting themselves out there and trying something completely random, completely something that wrestling fans would not expect. Wow. I thought it was outstanding. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, you're right. We could have, all they had to do was be in the same room and we're like, we love Jericho. We love MJF. So it seemed like that was all they had to do. But instead, musical number. Nobody saw it coming. I thought it was great.
Grass. We're closer than Cody is to a jackass.
What is that line? Where I thought he was going to talk about Cody's eyes being too close together or something. But we're closer than Cody is to his jackass. Is that what he said?
I think to a jackass.
What?
Like he's pretty much a jackass. So that's what he's like.
Oh, that line sucks. MJF's been carrying Jericho for months now.
Can bust this team.
And I love how blown up Jericho gets. He turns pink and he's sweating, and MJF's fresh the whole time. They're fucking lip syncing, and Jericho gets blown up.
We stick together like glue, and when it's sleeping time, that's when we rise. We start to swing to the sky. Our clocks don't chime. What a surprise! They ring.
best part right here.
Ding,
Boom!
happy New
Drop
Year.
those idiots.
And now to repeat.
They
what
just made
I
girls
said
take back
at
bumps.
the start. You'll need a large crowbar to break.
They should have put a sound effect in when the girls hit the ground.
You're alone but far from blue.
Till I'm with
Before we
you.
can finish
It's about how they blow each other.
the town roar. We'll hit all the late spots and then a few more.
We wound up at Daly's and then the fourth floor.
Life is gonna be
What's the fall flaw, ladies? How come everything Jericho says makes no sense?
The fourth floor.
Oh.
I think that steakhouse is on the fourth floor of Daly's Place.
Oh, that's where BTE films too. Yeah, they love to go through Bailey's Place and act like they're cool. All they do is messy it up too. Like, you can tell Bailey's Place isn't supposed to have backpacks on the floor and like papers on the floor, chairs everywhere. It's just slobby wrestlers making everything messy under Tony Khan's dime. And they have no idea how messy they are. Can you guys, even Nyla Rose is a big sloppy man. Can you guys get some divas in there to clean up? Oh, here we go.
for my shadow and me.
My shadow and me. They don't even need an inner circle anymore, bleedies. They have one pink, out-of-breath, blown-up guy in his shadow. It's just two guys. Great part right here, too.
Hey, Chris.
It ain't
What is it,
done.
Maxwell?
Would you do me a favor?
What do you want now?
Would you mind taking it one more
Can
time?
you
From
catch your
the
breath?
top?
No, from the ending.
Wonderful!
And you can tell that's some inside joke to something they wrote this after. Bleedies, it's some Charlie Chaplin thing. I don't have to get it. I just have to love it.
Yeah. No, it was outstanding. I enjoyed this bit, and I kind of want to see more of it in a weird way, but I don't think they should ever go back to it.
From the chat, Hero of Sin, Jericho has the brother love face. Thank you
Does
so
have
much.
a little bit of a brother love look.
I have grit.
Thank you so much, Hero of Sin. Also, was that B-Wall? I think that was B-Wall. B-Wall91 said, Chair 100. Jericho looks like he just finished Ultimate Warrior's entrance. Oh, he's all blown up. Like, what was Warriors? How do I not remember? Jim Hellwig. Like Jim Hellwig was. Now I want to bring up Jim Hellwig videos. Bleedies, remember when he made like a 6-part shoot on Hulk Hogan and then died? Ultimate Warrior is the best ever. He ran his own like gym, and he was training people in a great video I put on Twitter. Because Ultimate Warrior swears a lot, and I like that. And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck you. I don't know what he was saying. But he was motivating them. So I love a Jim Hellwig motivational fuck you.
Yeah, he does have a way of doing that. And yeah, a lot of those videos, I mean, didn't he also bash gay people? Didn't he tell them that they can get out of that? They can fix it?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of Ultimate Warrior that is I mean, wow.
Bleedies, there's no gay gene. I used to think there was a gay gene. On WAR in like 2008, I argued with Anthony Saunders saying, because Anthony Saunders was talking about gay being a choice. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a big lib retard. It's not a choice. I couldn't just do this if I wanted. Oh, I could. It is a choice. The behaviors are a choice. The way they act is a choice. There's no gay gene. Ladies, we could all blow a guy. It's not this big fucking thing you have to be born to do. Also, B-Wall91. I'm not yelling at you, ladies. I'm yelling at Anthony Saunders.
Yeah, I was like, jeez.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. B-Wall91. Look, my McDonald's isn't here and I'm hangry. B-Wall91 said, Shamrock 100. Jericho is a dry drunk. I think Jericho's a wet drunk, ladies. He has alcohol flowing through him at all times. He's a rock star.
Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely seemed a little buzz. They had to they got a little sauce for this, right? Doing a musical number on a wrestling show, you have to get a little bit buzzed to go out there and really give your best performance.
The great villain AJG said, what's up, Kevin? What it do, villain? I'm just doing TWFS. We're almost done, though. I hope you were here, villain. Also, I just saw that Hero of Sin redeemed Make Me Flex, ladies. These are redeemed with Bound for the Glory points, and I think there are more queued up. Hero of Sin, thank you so much for spending your Wednesday with us. Fire Fist Ace 911, redeem Make Me Flex. Also, JT here. Ladies, these used to be impressive like 2 months ago, but I haven't worked. Oh, they look good now. Ladies, I think I just had to get some, what's it called, bulk? What's it called when you have your veins are have blood flowing through them after a workout?
Well, you're getting pumped, but you're just very vascular right now.
Yeah, I got my pump on, so now my flexes look good. JT, thank you for helping me get my pump on. And those flexes are for your Bound for Glory points that are earned and redeemed in the Twitch chat. Valides, Felma brings them their steaks after the musical, them being MJF and Jericho, and they're raw. They showed up blue, and they both had to send them back.